try to remember this song. Like, as a writer, sometimes you just feel like doing something new, even if it is an old song that you just started doing, that you should have been doing for 10 years. And this is for all the writers in this town about to starve to death. As you can tell, I'm not about to starve to death. That would be impossible. I'd probably live for 6 months or so on this belly. I'll play this one for you. I hope you like it. You were all I had for family, the closest thing to a friend. Some days I still catch a glimpse of the courage I had then. Well, I've taken bumps and bruises, I've been lost and I've been found. For half my life I've walked these streets when they put me in the ground. Bury me on Broadway, tell Tootsies that I'm gone. I'll take with me the pieces of the stages I've been on. Sell my songs to someone, get my guitar at a pawn, and bury me on Broadway, the only place I've ever known. It felt like home. Of course, I can't afford a beer down there no more. I used to be the young, and now I'm somewhere in between. Some they think I'm done, and I'm damn sure far from green. Just a name you won't remember if it all ends where it stands. So bury me on Broadway when it's out of my hands. Bury me on Broadway, tell Tootsies that I'm gone. I'll take with me the pieces of the stages I've been on. Send my songs to someone, get my guitar and a pawn, and bury me on Broadway. The show must go on. Oh, bury me on Broadway. Oh, and good Lord, let it rain. Let the ones I love rejoice, 'cause I feel no pain. I'll be right there with you every time you sing my song. Bury me on Broadway. Oh, the show must go on. Lord, the show must go on. The show must go on. Thank y'all, man. I wrote that for a dear friend of mine who passed away about 10 years ago. And after I got home from the funeral, I looked at the funeral announcement, and the cemetery was literally on Broadway. And his big song was called Down on Broadway. So I felt like him and somebody else was speaking to me on that one. He's a pretty fortunate guy. It's a Broadway in Kentucky, but Broadway nonetheless.
There you go.
So we can all decide on our own what we think that one's about, but I love it. Well, I might win a Grammy, moved to Miami. Sit around drinking beer in my jammies. Might shoot your paw and flee to Arkansas. Damn good thing it ain't against the law, 'cause I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Oh, baby, I do. Well, I might drink a little whiskey, blow a little cash, go to heaven one night in a fiery crash. Might get wise if I get old. Really kind of doubt it, 'cause what I've been told is I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Oh, Lord, I do. Well, when they let me in that pearly gates, throw me in that fire with the sinners, all the saints. Let the devil call me a liar. You see, I came out of the belly on a 9-mile drunk with old Hank blaring in a bottle in the trunk. Got my heel on a red dirt road, drinking and a grinning ain't all I know. I know one thing I'm never gonna do. Oh, baby, I'm never gonna stop loving you. Yeah, well, I might win a Grammy, move to Miami, sit around drinking beer in my jammies. Might shoot your paw and flee to Arkansas. Down with the bullet trying to avoid the law, but I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Oh, Lord, I do. Oh, baby, I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Oh, Lord, I do. Oh, baby, I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Oh, Lord, I do. Oh, baby, I do. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it very much. And I guess I've got one more. Well, thank y'all very much for listening. And I'll be here on the 29th, and I'll be playing some more for you. I told her I was going to tell her. I thought it was tonight. I just happened to show up. So I'm thankful for whoever that was that allowed me to join the crew tonight real quick. That's the song I had a cut on last year. Between your fussing and nagging, you find time to keep dragging me down to that honky-tonk bar. Oh, you keep me out of trouble, keep me seeing double. Thank God it ain't that far. I'm trying to be a straight and narrow, walk the straight and narrow. Baby, dog, you know why. Oh, 'cause driving is a privilege that I don't have. Since I got my second DUI, you drive me to drinking. You give me a ride to the bar. I get a stool by the jukebox. That's where my old friends are. We must have put 1,000,000 miles on that beat up car. 'Cause you drive me to drinking. You give me a ride to the bar. Well, you know, I'll never forget what the judge told me, Lord. It made a lot of sense to me. He said, son, you could have wound up DOA on this better than an APB. You would have keep it realistic before you wind up a statistic. And you're just lucky we didn't tow the car. It's a damn good thing that I've got you around to give me a ride to the BAR. You drive me to drinking. You give me a ride to the bar. I get a stool by the jukebox. That's where my old friends are. We must have put 1,000,000 miles on that beat up car. 'Cause you drive me to drinking. You give me a ride to the bar. Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm. I get another one and I'll lose it for life. Well, you're my friend, my lover, my designated driver, my ever sober, beautiful wife. And you drive me to drinking, baby. You give me a ride to the bar. I get a stool by the jukebox. That's where all my old friends are. We must have put 1,000,000 miles on our beat up car. 'Cause you drive me to drinking. Yeah, you give me a ride to the bar. Yeah, you drive me to drinking. Hey, man, I'll get a ride to the bar. I'll give you a call when I need a ride home, or else I need you to bail me out.